Yes, hi there. My name is Lisa Klein, and I'd like to thank you all for including me in this important conversation. I'm here today from Gaithersburg, Maryland, where I serve as a PTA co-president at my son's elementary school. I get a lot of feedback from parents. I'm kind of a human suggestion box. Mostly good things, but a lot of the negative comments come around the Chromebooks. Viewing of inappropriate content, pornography most recently, accidentally and on purpose, have happened in our classrooms. Headaches, eye strain, dizziness come to the nurse frequently. Many homes are complaining that their kids are suffering from digital addiction and the schools aren't helping with that. One parent said, they didn't even ask me. They just put my kid in front of a Chromebook. He's 6 years old. We don't do that at home. Another parent said her kids get to sit cross-legged in the classroom with laptops on their lap, and they work there for hours a day. That violates the FCC safety warnings that say to keep the device 8 inches from your body. Parents say the device shortens their child's attention span and their ability to interact. I don't have to read and tell you about all the double-blind, peer-reviewed studies to validate their observations. I think you know and I know they're right. One parent asked me, why do kids need to hunch over a computer to learn and take tests? What's wrong with blue books and number 2 pencils? Well, it's a good question, and it's a lot cheaper, isn't it? Well, that same day, my son came home and said a child was so nervous about taking the PARCC exam on his Chromebook, he threw up all over it. And he wasn't the only one. There were 3 that day that did that. And I pity the IT department to have to clean them. Well, the point is that young kids and computers may not be the best combination. It's time, through this legislation, HB 866, that we make computers in school kid-friendly, especially now, as Montgomery County considers allowing elementary schoolers to bring phones to school and use them unsupervised on the bus. A steel enclosure, mind you, that the American Association of Pediatrics warns amplifies RF radiation exposure. This is wrong. It is time for this bill. HB 866 fills the gap between the kids and the IT department. Chief technology officers like ours are plugging in the kids without knowing how it impacts their health. Not that I blame them. They're not doctors. Years ago, I participated in a medical study. My daughter died of leukemia, sadly. And the research I have learned about pediatric leukemia is staggering. All the environmental factors that contribute to killing cells, DNA damage. It's real and it's out there. And we can't see it all. But I will tell you that Wi-Fi radiation is on the same list with benzene, DEET, and lead. And those aren't welcome in our classroom either. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, ma'am. Jane Lee?
Yes. Good afternoon, delegates. I'm here representing the PTA Council